that boy are dun dun dun. Hey, that's fun. That's actually good stuff.
It is a good one. It is a good one. Is my voice deeper?
No.
It should be a little bit though.
It might be from the popcorn we just ate though. My throat is raw.
Oh,
hey!
Or my sickness. Hey, yo.
Have you seen that subculture of just us throat tats?
No?
Like...
Oh, like insert here?
Yeah, but it's like people being like cool and tough, but instead it says like Snake King or something, but it just has a funny double meaning that they don't realize.
Snake King? Oh, yeah.
Have you seen
like
those?
You can put a snake in your mouth. Yeah, I don't want to say the actual word, but yeah, that's I love that. Like it's I'm trying to think of another one. Like there was throat goat or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think someone put throat goat. It's like, bro, what was the other meaning?
Yeah, there was no other meaning.
Throat goat, bro, because I'm just a goat.
Yeah.
And it's on my throat.
And it's on my throat, obviously.
What?
Oh, no, they put like a goat, maybe a picture of a goat on their throat, and then it's like throat goat.
That's my worst nightmare. I think I saw a TikTok or a picture of some guy.
Or they put goat.
Driving out. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I think you're right.
Goat on their throat.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I think I might get that. I like double entendres.
I would put worst throat giver of all time.
Dude, that's so good.
It's probably hard.
Yeah, then you'll never have to suck a dick because no one's gonna want to do that.
True, actually.
Dude, who would want the worst of all time head?
There's
probably people out there who enjoy that as well.
Yeah. Skip. Yeah. But it reminds me of an Uber driver I had once during Pride weekend.
What?
And it was this one guy. Don't remember what race he was, but he was fresh off the boat. Is that a slur?
A fob.
A fob?
It actually is a little bit. Yeah, it definitely is. I know, but you're allowed to say it.
I'm allowed to say fob?
Yeah.
He was a fob. Ooh, that's some punch to it.
I don't know, man.
Fob. Bob.
Yeah.
Let's just say Bob. Or let's not. But anyway, he was new around here, and he said, he's like, man, you will not believe this, dude. And I'm like, what? He's like, some guy. I was driving a guy today, and he said, I will suck your dick right now. He said that to me. And I was like, what? He's like, man, what the hell? I hate that. So weird. Man, what is happening? Like, he just kept like, but just like went so long.
It went like silent for a bit, and he's like, but can't believe he said that. It's like, dude, we've been off the topic for like 10 minutes.
And it was like, yeah. And it went silent for a while. And he's like, last year too. Somebody said that too. I'm like, man, what? Somebody said that. They want to give me, a guy said he want to give me head 1 year ago. Yeah.
Keeps me up at night.
He was like waiting for me.
It's like, what if I said yes? Come on, what would happen?
That's what it felt like. But I wasn't the person to reassure him like that. Yeah. I don't know. I was scared. But yeah, that's a funny story.
Kind of has the same vibe as the evil dude in this movie that we just watched. In what is it called again?
One After Another.
No, One Battle After Another.
Yeah, that's true.
It kind of reminds me of him because he was kind of like evil, but he was kind of like attracted to.
Oh, really? Was he gay? The evil guy? The bad guy?
Well, he wasn't. That's the thing. Remember when he was like, I'm not gay.
Oh.
But he definitely likes stuff in his butt.
He was being dominated.
Yeah, and he likes stuff in his butt.
So you're saying like being dominated?
Yeah.
Still big. JD.
Dominant.
You like being dominant?
Dude. Careful, there's popcorn kernels flying everywhere.
Bro, my throat is raw. Wait, I already said that though.
Yeah, you did that.
That's how we got there.
You did that.
But I did. We went to a morning movie for the first time. My first time.
I've literally never seen a movie in the morning, ever.
Never in my life.
Never. That's like a faux pas.
Whoa, faux pas. Hey,
yeah.
Chill.
No. Yeah, but it felt good though, because once you're done, you have the whole day.
True.
But
we kind of didn't have the whole day.
No.
Like started
and also makes you tired after.
Yeah, it was 10:40 and we walked out like at 3 and it was like, dang.
Yeah, I feel
maybe
like
it works on shorter movies.
But I was going to say, I also feel like that's actually not a good way to start your day. You go to a movie, there's guns blazing and freaking and you're like, that's the first thing you're seeing, like media that you're consuming. It's like probably not the best way to start a day, but was a pretty good movie though. Now, I heard you say something when I asked you, what'd you think of the movie? And you said, you know what? It was a little overhyped.
Oh, man, you remember what I said?
Yeah. So, want to explain why you think it's overhyped?
Well, you're putting me in this position where I have to defend my initial impressions to the world. So let's do it.
Keep in mind,
let's
guys, this
ball.
is the movie. I just want to preface this. This is the movie that you said was
It's
the best
gonna be
movie of all time. This, that, whatever.
I said critics said it
Critics,
was.
yes, yeah.
I didn't say
But you
that.
walked out and said, it was kind
I
of.
said it was good. You got to give them the whole thing.
Yep. You said it was good.
And then I said, I could say it was a little overhyped.
Yeah.
When something is overhyped.
You said not as good as I thought it would be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Overhyped.
Yeah.
So something interesting about that is something can be overhyped and not bad. It was just overhyped. Like everybody's telling me something's a 10 and I go and it's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Definitionally, it is overhyped.
Now, I want to say something, okay?
And I'm not saying it's overhyped. I can retract it. Convince me.
Now, I'm just going to say something. We watched Weapons. I said it was good.
Oh man,
and I said it was overhyped
stuff.
And I said it was overhyped.
Back on Weapons.
And I was relentlessly bullied and bashed for my opinion for just saying it was good and overhyped. And it wasn't nearly as overhyped as freaking this movie was. So, can you just say sorry to me, bro?
I can say, yeah, I'm sorry for, I didn't know that.
That's all I ever wanted.
You,
That's
yeah.
actually all I ever wanted.
Was for me to say sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry, honestly. But check this out, though. I think the big issue is showing up to the movie 10 minutes in. I think this is
forgot to say that.
This is an uncomfortable topic for me. Tardiness is something.
I'm ashamed.
That was just like, well, it was on film or 70
millimeter IMAX.
So there's no trailers or previews. So
if it starts at 1040, it starts at 1040. Like you better be in your seat, popcorn already about to be in your mouth. Like,
and we already knew that though. So
and we
still
knew
not an
that.
excuse.
I know.
We got there at 10:50. It was a long drive. It was traffic was bad. It was 40-minute drive.
And Mandy came with us, and we were like, Mandy, this movie means a lot more to us than you. So you just drop us off. We're gonna sprint inside. You go find parking.
Yeah. And then as soon as she stops for us to get out, the child lock is on, and I'm banging on the door.
And I was already halfway in. I had to come back, open the door. I'm like, bro, come on. Holding your hand, running inside. Like, come on, we gotta go.
Again, slushies run the movies like it's the Navy. I don't understand how you guys infiltrated that. I'm running in, the person behind the register, every single person is like, run, Hamza, the movie's gonna run out. Like, what is happening, bro? This is like scary. Dude. It's scary. It is a scary, bro.
Every slushie it works at the movies, bro.
Like, I walked out halfway to pee and then I just passing by, but they're always undercover. You guys are just undercover.
It's so true, man.
They're undercover. Like, I was like, can I just go to behind you, use that bathroom? Like, yeah, sure. Hamza.
What the
hell? They're like trying to scare me.
I went to the mall with Mandy the other day, and Mandy said that someone working there was like, "Oh, I love your videos." Or whatever.
Movie? She went to a movie?
Sorry, what did I say? No,
mall?
At the mall. Yes, someone at a store was watched us or whatever, and so she said, "Oh, it's the girl in the green hat. If you want to go say hi," because she said, "Oh, Martin's here as well." Like, tell him I say hi. And she said, oh, he'll be here in a second. He's meeting me. So I met her at the store there because I was doing my own Apple return or something. I don't even know. And then I go up to her and I'm like, hi, are you the girl with the green hat? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh, sorry. And then I just like went to go walk away because I'm like, oh, this might not be her. And I go to Mandy. I'm like, did you say girl with the green hat? And Mandy goes, yeah, it's her right there. And then the girl goes, oh, yes, yeah, hi. It's like, why didn't we just like...
She started off...
By default, she's in her like normal phase.
Normal phase.
Normal demeanor. I couldn't activate the fan, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't activate the...
Maybe she didn't recognize you. Were you wearing something
I don't know,
unique?
man. I was like, I feel like I was pretty clear, but I like that though. It's like, yes, like it's all business. It's all business, and I like that. It's like
she worked there.
Yeah, you don't want another situation where that person gets fired or whatever, like for acting out. So I was like, I actually appreciate that a lot. But anyways, yeah, true. It's always undercover. It's like they don't come out until they do.
Yeah,
I like that though.
But yeah, it was a good movie and
good movie. Just a tad too long. If there's anything I could say, just a tad too long, and that it could be the dwindling attention span of this generation. And
I will say there's two types of people with movies. There's one type of person who hears about a movie, sees a trailer, goes watches a movie. Second type, I just snuck in third. Might be third coming soon, but second type does the exact same thing, but then asks, how long is the movie? Depending on it's either a huff, a sigh, okay, Like it's just not for me. It's not even something I think about. I've never.
So when you hear 3 hours, do you go?
I don't even hear 3 hours because I don't ask. I don't know how long a movie is. Like if there's a movie I want to watch, I'm gonna just go watch it.
I guess.
Like if someone's like, let's watch Sing 2, and I'm like, how long is it? No. Like
for me, I think it's a valuable thing to understand because if it's a 3 hour movie, I instantly like think of it as a different type of film. I'm like, oh, you're doing this shit. Like you're gonna be trying to be like, you're trying to go for a nice film. Most people, they play it safe. Most directors, they'll just make a 2 hour movie and that's it. But okay, you're going the 3 hour route. You're trying to. This should be really good. Usually 3 hour movies are good.
I don't know. I have like no data points in my mind.
Because I think there is some kind of like rule. It's like if you're gonna go for a 3 hour movie, like only certain people can do it. Maybe. Like maybe it's like you got to be like it has to have a certain amount of A-list actors, something like that. Like there's no way someone could just make a 3 hour movie.
Oh, you're saying we're being for real? Like, yeah,
I think so. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. It's just taken more seriously when it's a 3 hour movie. But regardless, I'm not gonna sigh and shrug and whatever if it's a 3 hour movie. But if I'm in the theater and I'm sitting there and I'm watching the movie and it feels like 3 hours,
that's different. But if you didn't know it's 3 hours and you went in,
yeah. So I'm just saying like it's a tad too long. But. And I feel bad really saying that because it's like maybe it is just me, like with the attention span and everything. But no, but there's movies where I yearn for more hours. You ever get that where it's like you check the time and you're like excited that there's still an hour left?
Yeah, but that's just not what a movie's like. You're supposed to just sit down and watch it. Like you're not counting down until it's over. Like,
no, I know that. But
like,
I'm saying it'll change my opinion on it. It'll be like, okay, if I'm sitting there and I'm checking the time and saying like, dang, still an hour left.
True.
That means I probably didn't enjoy it as much as the one where I'm like, oh crap, okay, there's still 45 minutes left. Let's go. Like I've done that before. Like I don't know, I can't name a movie, but it's like I've had that like that excited feeling that there's more movie left.
I see.
Yeah. So, yeah. But no, but it was a good movie. It really was a good movie. I liked it.
Me too. And I didn't say it was overhyped. Or not lying.
You said that.
No. I'm just kidding. Your face was so funny.
You did say that.
I did say that, but not actually though. I was just wanted to get something off of my chest that I thought about.
I wasn't scared of, dude.
I'm not scared of anybody, but I just said it's not as good as I thought.
And that it was overhyped. Say it, bro.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Because do you know how many people it takes to make a movie? A lot of people. And I don't want to discredit their work.
Okay.
The guy who's always positive.
So by that logic,
that's me.
So by that logic, what about that one movie? That one movie that was like so weird.
Which one?
Remember that one where everyone they're like, go watch this movie now.
And it was so weird?
And it was something about like children or something.
Beau was afraid?
Something about elites and children and stuff like that. It was one of those like.
Oh yeah, it was like for conspiracy theories.
Yes, like something that they're like, go watch this movie now.
Yeah.
So because a lot of people worked on that movie, you think it should be very, very well respected?
I think that. Dang it, you got me on a hard one there.
You always speak with facts and logic.
Ask the hard questions. No, actually, really, just sucks having opinion, and I don't like this bubbling culture that everybody's got to have something to say about something, because it is very stressful to act like you're right or not act or to be right. Like, okay, I'm not trying to actually extrapolate my review of this movie into this. This is a sidebar. But I see some people who are like, have an opinion about something, like say something. It's like, maybe some people aren't opinion. You ever meet someone who's just not opinionated? I mean, yes, they feel like...
It's actually the most frustrating people to deal with.
Yes, they are like a ball of fog and you never really get to know them. True. I guess there's a difference on how to bring up your opinions.
I've
never been a debatey opinion
And guess what, bro? That's your opinion. Boom. You just have an opinion. So opinions are everything. Opinions are everything. You need to pick an opinion. If you're not picking an opinion, you're what are you, man? You're a floating ball of fucking nothing. Like fucking pick something.
You know the saying, or
else you're just sitting there going, I don't know. Bro.
That's not me. Don't say that that's me. I'm not saying
that's you. Do you feel like that's you?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just like for me, I will concede pretty quickly, honestly.
You don't have to though.
I know, but it's not especially on like I agree that that is an opinion. I guess like, I don't know. Some people are just not interested in that as much. Like some people aren't smart. Like I'm not smart. You know, you ever see someone who's not smart be like grilled for like why they like something or something, and it's just like bad, and they're just like, what? I just like them. Like I grew up watching those, and it's like, but do you see the stuff? There's no substance to it.
No, it's literally just like the video. I'm pretty sure I sent you, and it was like when it was like me during weapons. I really said that, and it was like the guy was like,
that's what it kind of felt like. I'm like, okay, that's true. Yeah, I guess it wasn't that good. Like, yeah, I'm like sitting here like, dang, I guess it wasn't good.
But that's okay. Maybe just like, I don't know. Sometimes you're not ready for a conversation like that, and sometimes you are. Like sometimes you're charged and you have an opinion because maybe sometimes some things just don't speak to you enough to even like care about it.
To care about in that way, to invoke.
You know, because there's definitely something that someone could bring up that you're like, no, you're wrong about that.
True.
You know, like there's things that like really like whatever, but and that's the beauty of being a human is that things mean different things to different people.
It'd be weird if everything meant the same thing to everybody.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't care about this movie in particular, but maybe there's one movie that means a lot to you.
Or what's your favorite
movie?
Sound of Metal. Tangled. I like Tangled.
You love Tangled. Imagine if I said the performance of whatever in Tangled was awful. Like all her singing was awful.
What the hell?
You would be pissed, bro. Yeah, you'd be like, okay, come on. Now you're really overstepping. That's what you would say. So yeah, but it was overall a good movie. And you want to talk about the real reason why we were actually late to the movies, which again, guys, we're never late to the movies. That's why this is so shocking.
Yeah. Me personally, I have a weird streak going, which is really bad. Just so hard. If you've never tried it, try it because it's a new challenge to piece together what the first 5
like
minutes
my OCD and I don't know. I don't want to be one of those my OCDs, but it's like something was really bothering me. Like when I was seeing the time and it's like we're gonna get there at 10:45. That's 5 minutes past the movie started. Like what is happening right now currently? Like maybe there's a crazy fight scene right now.
I was searching. I was trying to search.
Bothering
online.
me.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, why bother even going at this point? It's like you're missing everything. But I think I'll just when it comes out on streaming or something, I'll just watch like 10 minutes and see if
the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wait, whoa, that was a blockbuster. It
brings a whole new meaning to it.
That was an Oscar.
Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't even have an opinion on the movie. We didn't watch the full movie.
That's what I meant. That's what I was trying to preface by saying the overhyped because it's like I watched Beau is Afraid like that, and that's probably the worst. I'm
gonna stay in my Letterboxd. Missed the first 10 minutes, so
we might.
That'll actually like anger everyone.
Missed the first 10 minutes. Not that good. 2 out of 5.
No, but yeah, we were late because we went to the Two Hollis show.
Nice.
And it was actually a lot of fun. And he played Jeans 7 times,
That's
dude.
Cool.
It sounds like a joke. It sounds like one of those jokes that used to make fun of Two Hollis. They're like, yeah, I went to his concert. He played Jeans 7 times. It sounds like,
but yeah,
like you would make fun of him. But no, he actually did. And it was actually awesome. What were you saying? It felt like you actually, like the first 3 times you're like, whatever. And then the 4th time you're like, okay.
It was weird because I always hear of artists playing the same song a bunch of times in a row, and I never understood it. I still don't understand. I'm not saying there's some sort of some sauce to it. But let's just say by the 4th or 5th time, I started moving my hips, and I was like, okay, why? I'm like in this loop where it's like, like you're spinning around so many times, and then you just start moving, and it's like, maybe I should have started dancing on the first one. This is a reminder to dance. Because we're not all going to have a chance to dance.
Exactly.
Soon we're all will perish.
And then the 6th one and then the 7th one. It's like, oh my God. Like, okay, now we're like.
Because 6th, 7th.
No, he said, I'm going to play it 6 times because we're in the 6th. That's what he said. And I was like, okay, what a perfect way to end things. And then he started again.
And then he said, I'm going to play 7 times because my niece turned 7. Just making up anything.
And
I'm going to play it 8 times because today is great.
No. 8 times because, I already ate.
Oh.
Boom.
Well, yeah, that's also true. But he could have said what I said. Either one would have worked.
And 9 times because 9 times out of 10.
It's a good song. It's a good idea to keep this party rolling.
And come on, I hate odd numbers, so let's do 10.
Wait, actually, sorry for the hate on odd numbers. Let's run it back to 11. Or no, am I going too
10
far?
Is even. 10 is
Are
even.
we taking this too far or no?
Yeah, maybe.
So but funny story was that this venue didn't have any we got stuck. It was weird because we were trying to leave the place, but the security wouldn't let us leave.
The security wouldn't let us leave.
But also wouldn't let us
But also, we couldn't go through the regular entrance because
it was very crowded.
It was very crowded. So basically, we were stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Stuck in like a display case with like the lights shining directly on us, and it's like actually the last.
And then
thing.
it just came across like we were just there trying to like farm.
Yeah, or like say or just do anything other than watch the show.
Yeah, and that's not what we were on. So it was a little awkward, but so I think that venue, something is wrong with that venue. It's not a concert venue. It's definitely more of a theater. It's supposed to be like theater, and that's it, strictly plays and stuff like that. But they ripped out all the chairs and it became like an actual venue. So proper things weren't in place. But regardless, I went to that show with intention. I said, you know what, I want to get a picture of Tu Hollis.
That was your dream.
That was my dream, and I made it happen. And it was actually everything I could have imagined.
Yeah.
He shook my hand. He said, "Hi, I'm Hollis." And I said, "I'm Martin. Nice to meet you."
But you can just call me too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But you can just call me too.
Whoa.
And I said, "Nice to meet you." Get it? Because two. And then he didn't laugh. And then
he high-fived you and said, "You are so funny.
Yeah.
Come in here."
No, he didn't say that.
Oh,
I don't know if he knew who I was, but it's fine. Then I said, "Hey, this is Hamza, my friend." And what did he say to you?
I blacked out.
Happens to the best of us.
I actually don't remember. Probably something along the lines of, "Hi, Hamza.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you." I hope he was nice to meet me.
So awesome.
No, it was very cool.
And then met his coworker or his
what?
His like friends, his other friends.
Oh, his coworkers.
Are like the ones that he collaborates with as well.
Oh yes.
Nate Sib and Romulus. Those three are just so how do you put it? They're just a group of friends.
Yeah.
It's like that's just what they are, and they're having fun, and it was nice to see, and it was a cool vibe. And we got a picture with all of them, and yeah. But then we got a picture that he didn't like, so we had to delete it.
Yeah. He deleted it from my phone.
You want to tell them the truth?
No.
You still have it, bro?
Yeah, I do. Sorry,
You never deleted it. Recently deleted.
You need Face ID to delete it.
So we have an unreleased photo of Tu Hollis, Nate, and Romulus, and us.
Yeah.
It's like we have something here.
Yeah.
One of the missing gems of the Thanos gauntlet.
Whoa, man. Come back.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun though. I'm excited we got that picture, and it was a great concert, and yeah, look forward to seeing his growth in the future.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. And just I think you could do better in a EDM festival. That would be very cool to see. I feel like people needed to be on like uppers or something. What is it called?
Whoa. You're poppers?
Not poppers, but like EDM. Whatever comes. I feel like it would.
You're saying he needs to perform at those?
She should do.
You know what though? You say that, but then what did he do at the end?
Eldest child.
He's saying eldest child, dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying don't do that.
Just cater it. You want him to conform?
Bro, stop twisting.
Oh, that's
my
fine,
words.
bro. You want him to conform to the boundaries of society.
No, I think he would just strive there. I don't know actually anything about anything. See, this is what I mean. What the hell? I'm not trying to have an opinion here, but no, it was an awesome show. So tall.
So tall, bro.
So tall. It's true. Good stuff.
I feel like he just looked over me too. Like he just probably didn't even notice me until I was like, "Hey, I'm Martin. Nice to meet you." Nice to meet you. Toronto's like an anime city. That's what he said.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, I live here.
Yeah.
So cool. Okay. Well, yeah. And yeah. So yeah. How are you feeling today, bro?
It was good, but yeah, the movie, I'm still like my whole mind is jumbled up from the flow of it, because usually you sleep after a movie and detox. Yeah.
I also didn't get to even like, usually after I see a movie, I instantly go on my Letterboxd. Wasn't even able to do that, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, that means that's how I know something's wrong.
I'm addicted to Letterboxd. I'm addicted.
And what else? Yeah, I really wanted to get a hot dog at the theater. I've been noticing I used to delve into that. You know, they have that kind of stuff. Hot dogs, nachos, etc.
Yeah.
I think popcorn is just tough. It's too tough on your tongue.
It's probably, first thing in the morning, eating some buttered popcorn is probably not the greatest thing. Like, I honestly think it is meant, that's why people go see movies in the evenings.
Yeah.
That's like what it's meant for. You can't catch a movie before work in the morning. Like, it's like, you can't do that.
Remember when movies were 5 cents? It used to be.
No, and you don't either, bro.
I don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't remember. I'm asking if you remember.
You think I was alive when the movies costed 5 cents, bro? I should slap you upside the head, bro. 5 cents?
What?
What am I, a vampire?
No, you're just a
bro.
bit
That
older.
was like before the freaking Great Depression. Bro.
Bro, you're getting rage baited, man. Come on.
No, I'm tired of these old jokes, bro. I met Tu Hollis, bro. He wouldn't shake hands with me if I was too old.
Yeah, I told him I was 18. Didn't I tell him? Who did I tell? I was
also,
18?
after meeting him, I'm younger. After I shook his hand, he extracted all the life out of me.
Fountain of youth.
Yeah, that's how he stays. That's how he looks the way he looks.
Sheesh. Oh God.
Every couple of years he extrapolates from people. He gets a bit taller.
Like a
Taller
Venus
and slimmer.
flytrap?
Yeah.
That's actually cool, but I'm curious. Do you see any flavor of white? They think, like, is he European like you?
Is Tu Hollis European? No. I don't think so. You know what? Maybe he is, though. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I found this Instagram page called Tall Balkan Girls. So I think there's just tall people out there.
Tall Balkan girls?
Yeah. And it's just compilation of really tall Balkan girls.
And you saw him on there?
No.
Oh.
But is that a thing? They're tall?
Yeah. There's tall people.
Tall
yeah.
Balkan people. And how come? Is it because of the protein? I heard that North Korea, the average height is actually a lot lower because they don't get the protein they need. My people, where I come from, the average height is for adult males 5'3", and the females 5'1", something like that.
So not good enough protein there either?
I'm curious, what's going on there?
I don't know, man, but we do. I mean, in our region, we definitely eat a lot of protein.
Yeah.
A lot of meat.
Really?
A lot of meat. Yeah. It's like, honestly, I think it's like meat in the morning, meat for lunch, meat for dinner, meat at night, meat. Like,
what could it be? Like, you need to see through windows or something? Like, what is pushing the genetic for people to be taller
also
out there?
Probably just staying active. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like every kid down there is playing a sport of some kind. It's either basketball or soccer, football. But yeah.
And were even the Vikings real? That's something I've been going back and forth on, because America apparently was technically, or Canada was it Canada discovered by the Vikings or not?
I'm not sure, but all I know is that one story of them getting tricked by Greenland in Iceland. I know that one.
Yes.
Where they go to Iceland and they're like,
they thought
what?
It was going to be Greenland.
Dude. Or when they went to Greenland, what? It's not even green, bro. It's actually just ice, bro. We got tricked. Now, my question is, why wouldn't they just turn their ship back around and then go to where they were supposed to go?
They just, probably just enough supplies for one trip.
Oh.
And then they just spent that there for the rest of their lives.
Dang it. So, wow.
So
they got tricked, bro. That was the biggest dupe of the freaking millennium.
But that's cool if they were real. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody who runs deep with the Vikings.
It's giving moon landing was the fake, bro.
Or is there...
Careful, man. Saying Vikings aren't real.
Well, did you learn about it in school?
See, that's what I mean. But maybe there was just a small niche. Maybe it's just a really niche subject.
It might be, but I feel like I should have learned it in school.
Bro, you can't. Man, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, bro. You can't just be saying Vikings are not real.
Are Vikings real? Oh, God. Yes, Vikings were real. Okay, good.
Yeah. But you're right, though. You're right.
Why didn't we learn it in school? Why didn't we learn it? I know from Vinland Saga. They came from Scandinavia, including Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. See, the timeline was around 800 to 1050 CE. What does CE mean?
Christ is everything. Something like that. But, dude.
Before Christ
Vikings. Vikings, I think what's so crazy is that they never, were they even involved in anything? I think that's what it is. All they did was really travel and just like, kind of just, they would just conquer the edges of like countries.
Raiders,
settle on the water.
Raiders, pirates, traders, explorer, and colonizers during the 9th to 11th century. That's what they did.
Oh.
But I feel like it's been co-opted by a bunch of lames. Like, this is cool. Why is LARPing the most common thing done with this legacy? Were these truly... I guess they were imperialists and colonialists, probably.
Yeah, but that's the thing. How is that just swept under the rug?
Well, same way as like conquistadors and things like that. Maybe it's
no, because Scandinavian people are just walking around like, I don't know. We don't know anything. We didn't do anything.
Maybe
but
they're
it's
not proud
you did
of
though.
it.
You're the Oh.
We just had our both epiphanies. 2 different epiphanies. Bro, actually,
You said
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
You said something that I was like, whoa, new knowledge, and I said something that was whoa, new knowledge to you.
But we said opposite things. We both got convinced of the opposite side. What did you just say?
I don't know,
you
man.
said they are. I said they.
You said they're ashamed, and I said, oh, and I said
maybe.
And they just walk around like pretending like nothing happened. And you said, oh. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know who got confused, but it's true though. It's very like, I don't know. I feel like it's not talked about enough. We need more Viking movies.
Yeah, movies.
More Viking movies, more Viking history stuff.
Viking smut, I think, will go a long way. Look at this.
You, bro.
Come on.
I can't believe you even suggested that. Viking smut?
Dude, look at these brolic characters.
Bro. No.
Come on. This guy coming home after a...
They are like pretty big.
Okay, so what I'm learning from my quick research here, it seems they're not as... They might be like kind of...
They really use those weapons, those double-sided axes?
No, that's exactly what this is saying. They don't.
Oh.
How movies and video games portray Vikings.
Oh.
The eccentric, buff, double-axed, horn-wearing thing.
And what they actually looked like?
They actually just look like dudes. They look like the guys LARPing on Sundays.
They just look like
at your
Minecraft
park.
developers, bro.
Yeah.
That's like actually what they looked like.
Like Jeb.
They looked like Jeb.
Jeb was the last Viking. Jeb is nuts. Come on, Jeb from Minecraft.
Dang.
Yeah, they just look like Jeb.
Oh, his name is Jens.
Jens Bergensten. Sheesh. Yeah. But we've also been playing a lot of Megabonk.
Yeah, true.
Have you guys been playing Megabonk? I don't know if anybody's playing, but it's a computer game on the on the computer.
I love like this. Every once in a while, there'll just be like a phenomenon, like a little game phenomenon.
Yeah.
I'm always excited. What's the next one? What's the next one? It's like, it might be a little while before then, but it's like, I don't know. That's what keeps me like excited for the future. You never know what's going to come out and like take over.
And they just come and pass. They come and go. There's so many in the past like 3 months.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like that weed game, Peppo or whatever. The climb one.
Peak, yeah.
Peak. What's the one we played? A bunch of like...
But no, I don't think they made that much of an impact. This one is making a bigger impact.
Peak is huge.
Peak?
Yeah. Peak is huge,
no,
man.
Bro.
What?
No, bro.
Really?
I think Megabonk made a bigger impact. Dude, trust me. When Moist Critical plays it, that's how you know it made a big impact.
Moist Critical.
When everyone enjoys a game, he can finally talk about it.
True. And he talks about politics and current events and also just funny stories from his past. Did you know that he was on Hunger Games once? The movie?
He was in the Hunger Games movie?
Yeah.
Doing what?
As an extra. That's like his claim to fame.
Whoa. That's how he got famous?
His story time about it.
He was in the Hunger Games?
As an extra.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want to be an extra so bad in a movie.
I applied.
But I'm worried that that I'm going to be more than an extra. I'm going to be the one that does too much.
Well, if
I'm going to be one of those ones in the background that like the director's going to cut. Martin, all you have to do is just sit there, and I'm going to be like, what? Oh, I'm not supposed to be in front of the camera going, what up, guys? Like, that's how I'm going to be.
Oh, that's so scary. The like thrill of doing that on the set as an extra.
It's just like, even a slight movement and like accidentally acknowledging the camera, like that's like big no-no. Like, do not even, like, you cannot look, because that's, wow. In like a movie where there's like hundreds and thousands of people, if one single person like looks at the camera, it throws the entire scene off. That's how important it is. Extras are very important.
And if you get booted as an extra, that's probably pretty bad.
That's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
And that means you will literally you're going to be blackballed from the industry. I know tons of extras. I know tons of extras that got blackballed from the industry.
Really?
Yeah. A couple of my friends, like they basically, like, if you're an extra, you screw up a big scene, it's like they put your name in the system and it's like you can never.
It's like a no-fly list.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't fly either, I think. I think they're not allowed to leave the country.
No, and they put a reason looking at the camera. Do not hire this guy. He'll look at the camera. And then do not hire this guy. He like, I don't know, like they're going to like come up with something like,
Yeah. I was going to say something about this topic. Oh yeah, I think that's his story time, is that he got booted.
I think it's harder being an extra than it is being a main actor. Genuinely. There's no script. Extras don't have scripts. It's all improv. It's pure improv.
I think the thing is that if they don't say more than 3 words, if you say more than 3 words, you end up being on the payroll.
Yeah.
You get the monthly checks. You know how actors get those for things they've been in?
Yeah.
That's what the union. I've always wanted to be unionized. I wonder what the process looks like. What is it called? SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
That's actually lit. Like, that would be cool to be able to say that you're part of it.
SAG-AFTRA.
SAG-AFTRA?
I think so.
Okay.
SAG-AFTRA.
How to join SAG-AFTRA. It says Zach after, but that's not what I said. Silly.
SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA.
Let's see.
Okay. And you have to come up with a cool name, I think. And
become eligible. Principal role. Book and complete 1 day of work as a principal performance. Background actor. Complete 3 days of background work on a SAG-AFTRA contract. Earning vouchers or be a part of a sister union.
Okay.
You need pay stubs, contracts, payroll.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. The initiation fee is 3 bandos. Trapping out a bando.
What the fuck? What the hell? $3,000?
Yeah.
To join it. Oh my God. This is a cult.
Well, it's a union. So usually unions, you put in something to be advocated for by the union leaders. Right. Some productions are union only, I think. Probably the bigger stuff. Seems to be stressful.
So are there people who act that aren't in SAG-AFTRA?
I think so, but the production itself has to be non-union, I would assume.
And is there ones? Has there any movie been made without the union?
I think the Blair Witch Project, probably.
Holy. And that went
viral.
Yeah. Check if there's other movies.
Movies that were made not with a union. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Salt of the Earth in 1954.
Okay. So the last.
Oh my God! I was right.
Wait, you guessed that?
I guessed the most successful non-union film.
And Paranormal Activity,
which I always talk about. It's ROI. I guess I'm.
So
I'm
are
born
you saying
to be non-union?
So then, because they weren't unionized, do they make more profit?
Well, unions just ensure everybody's being paid the correct amount, and these sort of union rules are held in the standards, the breaks for lunch, the this, that, and the other.
So in like most of these movies, it's like kind of like a group of friends kind of just came together and made a movie.
It's very low budget, I would assume.
Yeah, that it's like, okay, who's going to actually like spend time? It's like the movie doesn't even cost more than the actual entrance fee to the SAG-AFTRA union.
Well, yeah.
Something like that, right? Like, it's like, why would we all pay a fee to get into the union if like we could just make this movie real quick and like not all spend this much money?
Also, independent productions, it's saying, could be done.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it
probably helps though, because like, for example, then you're not running into the issue of someone being on set for way too long and being hungry, because I'm pretty sure there has to be catered food.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's any sort of food that they gravitate towards that lets you get to work right away. Like, I would love some Indian food, but maybe it would stress me out.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to get Indian food today.
Well, guess what, bro? I'm going to say I was in a movie. I was in a sketch that it wasn't unionized.
That's okay. You weren't even paid.
No, it wasn't paid, bro. Wasn't paid, bro.
Yeah. Sheesh.
So yeah, probably wished it was unionized.
That's how you got scammed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't feel bad about it. No. It didn't even come out. It didn't even publish.
I didn't know about that. I didn't even know about that.
Unions?
I knew about a union. The only time I ever thought a union, I didn't even know unions were in like, man, see, I didn't know what a union was, really. I only knew it. The only experience I had was when I worked at the deli.
Yeah.
There was a deli union.
Damn deli.
No, the deli union.
The deli union?
Yes. I don't know. We just all unite together and like, I don't know. I'm not sure, but there was like something that I would get emails and I would get mail sent to me at my house, and it's something to do with the union.
Well, have you ever said where you worked? It's a pretty big chain. Probably should unionize against it.
Real Canadian Superstore.
Yeah, like the Loblaws, PC Optimum.
See, that's the thing. I was such a little kid that I didn't even know that it was like technically Loblaws.
It's a mega corp, yeah. They need to be unionized. If you guys don't know, in Canada, there's like one grocery overlord that runs
everything,
and it's just an illusion of choice with all of their options. It's kind of bizarro.
And I remember I would go to the employee back room and like, I don't know, we just like every once in a while there'd be some kind of like union like presentation or something,
Really?
or like some kind of like thing where they like, or I don't know, what they would do is they would get some of this food that was expiring at the grocery store and we eat it in the back room. I'm not sure if that was like a corporate event or that was just like us kind of rebelling against the grocery store. I can't tell. But I remember sitting there and we just kind of go over some kind of checklist thing and then we'd all eat like chocolate bars that were 3 days expired.
Did you see the guy who got sent to like got arrested by his employer? He like worked at a grocery store. He like called the cops on his own employee because he like ate a sandwich without paying for it from like the grocery store. It's like so sad. The body cam on that because he was like, well, I just couldn't afford, like I was just hungry. I don't know. They just dragged him through the mud. Like
what
the
hell?
cops took him like all the way.
Then all my coworkers would have got arrested. I would have got arrested. I was munching on
about
a
union. That's the thing about the union. If you all do it together, what are you gonna arrest all of us?
Yeah, literally.
So that kid should have joined his deli union.
No, and it's like, come on, really? You're putting me in front of like all these different types of meats, and it's a really slow day, and you think I'm not just gonna cut myself one little slice, and oh God, put me in jail.
What's the one with the olives in it? Like olive bologna?
No, it's the one that has the macaroni and cheese in it.
Oh yeah, what's
mac
it
and
called?
cheese loaf?
Mac and cheese loaf.
And yes, I had to try it. Put me in jail. I wanted to see what it tasted like. I cut myself a slice. Oh my God. Like all your profits are going down the drain because one person ate a freaking mac and cheese loaf slice. Get over yourself. Get off your high horse. I actually just cannot believe it.
That's the union. That's the union.
But then one kid also had that mentality, took it a little too far. He was actually stealing out of the cash register.
Really?
Yeah. Cops were waiting for him on his next shift.
Oh man.
Yeah, got taken out in handcuffs.
I know someone in my own life as well who did that. What? I mean,
because I thought he was one of us. Like he was like, bro, come on, we could just take a couple slices. And then I slowly saw him evolve into a monster. He basically showed me. He showed me like the money that he stole, and I was like, I can't be friends with you anymore. I was like,
that's what you said.
I can't be friends with you anymore.
Dang.
He's like, bro, seriously, bro, it's just a part-time job, bro.
Do you know if you got jail time?
Honestly, I quit very shortly after because basically what I was worried about was, so when he got arrested, I had this feelings thinking, okay, I feel like they're going to look back. They're looking through surveillance footage right now. Okay. It's one of those things where it's like, why would they look at hours and hours of surveillance footage if there's no event, right?
Right.
Now that there is an event, I was scared that they were going to rewind and try to find all the times that, and I've worked shifts with him. So I thought that they would rewind the footage, find shifts of me and him working together to look for something he did. And maybe I'm in the corner of the surveillance footage eating like ham in the back.
Right.
So I got really nervous. So I quit my job.
Genuinely? That's why you quit?
Because I thought I would be arrested.
What the
for
hell?
For eating some tandoori chicken. I don't know. So yeah.
Dang. You quit your job because you were scared they'd see you eating food you didn't pay for in the cameras?
Yeah. I was like, you're not taking me alive.
You're not taking me on my own volition. I'm quitting before you can fire me.
The deli was
wow.
It was a freaking battleground, bro.
Yeah.
It was us against the system.
When I worked as a waiter for a short time, I would clean up the tables after. And I'm just going to be really transparent with you. I would sometimes eat the food they didn't eat. Sometimes if it was like...
That's fine.
If it was like an astronomically untouched...
Dude, you should join our resistance group.
That was how you resist. That was my immune system resisting, bro. I would take it, and if it was like barely touched, and I'd be like, okay, come on. Or especially if it was a mistake.
No, that's
order.
awful. That's I think.
Especially because we would sell like lamb shanks was on the menu.
I wouldn't do that, but I think you'd fit right into our kind of sort of little.
I qualify to be part of the union.
Yeah,
the union of rats.
Yeah, you would be in our little group because you would be the guy that like. I guess the thing that ticked you off is like the uneaten food. I guess.
Oh.
And I didn't like that either in some way. Like what I would do for the resistance is I would price down everything.
Oh, I see.
So at the end of the night, I see so much food waste because we have to display a bunch of chicken in like these little buckets. And they're full price. And I'm like, this is not going to get eaten. I have to throw it out at the end of the night.
The rotisserie?
Not the rotisserie, the deli meats, the pre-sliced deli meats.
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, okay, so I'm just throwing out chunks of food.
Wait, I have a question.
So what I would do is I'd bag it up, price it down, and just give it away. Okay, this is 5 cents. The customer, 5 cents? Why? I'm just feeling nice today.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you're lying, but
No.
what about, did your deli section have like those like mountains of like pasta salad, then potato salad, tuna salad, coleslaw? Really?
Yeah.
So that's my question about that. Because
Ask me anything.
all of those things, like I like to eat those things. Those are those 4 I just named right there. I will eat it.
They are good.
But it's always like, looks like it's been out forever when it's there. So what's the story behind that? Like it's always, the top of it's like crusted with like, it's been in the air forever.
I'm going to say one word. Facing.
I need the second word, maybe even 3.
The word is facing. It's a role. It's a role that people had in the deli and in adjacent sections. Facing is a term used in the grocery store, and it means going around, checking expiry dates, chucking, putting the new ones on display.
Okay.
That can apply to everything. Prepackaged stuff in the display. It's all taken care of.
It's called facing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facing, just doing those checks, making sure everything facing the public is good.
So those things, are they faced less? Do they face them less? Why does it look like that is my question every time I see that stuff laid out. This isn't
I didn't make it. That's like a different department. You got to talk to the higher ups for why does it look like that.
Well, you just told me you did.
We just all we can do with our power, and trust me, we're trying to do everything we can. All we could do is just use our eyes and kind of just check, and that's all we could do. So
damn.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Maybe next time I'll find someone who can get these
and don't worry, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I've been yelled at by people for stuff like that, and you know, so yeah, it doesn't offend me at all.
That's okay. Well,
no, I know. I haven't worked there for years, but I feel like it's kind of like the movie we watched. Like one day I'm going to get hit with a code word or something.
Just activates you.
And it's going to activate me. Meet at the rendezvous point.
If you go somewhere, they're not following up to code, or you just tempted to just get back into it.
No, sometimes I go in the aisles and I'm putting stuff like where it belongs. Or even I'll just nudge and I'll be like code 147. Yeah. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, 147. That's the code for this product. And they were like, so you used to work here?
Produce especially was very cool. Yeah.
29222.
That's for a banana?
That was or maybe 29575. Maybe it was a honey ham. Black Forest ham or honey ham. It's one of those. So you have to type in these codes because every product has a code.
Right.
You got to remember all of them.
Dang.
It's part of the job.
How long did you work there?
2 years. Wow. 2 years. Quit for a bit. Came back. Yeah.
Once the cop presence.
Yeah. Then I just had to get out of there. Had to dip when the cops came in.
The most sold thing at grocery stores is bananas.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm not a produce guy, but dang, how do you know that?
I'm not either. So I don't know. Maybe it's stumbled upon me as a loose fact.
Bananas are probably like the universally like loved fruit. That's probably why they're the most
I guess so.
Oh no, man. The people who work produce, those are, man, hats off to them. Seriously. They were like, they're
in and out.
They're the best. They're the best. Because they have to face so much with all the oranges. Think of you take one of those oranges, they all like tumble down and stuff. Like think of how like crazy it could get. They make workers in theaters like look so much fun in movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, like in
but then
Stranger
that's like
Things.
Movie propaganda maybe.
It's for movie because they're all movie lovers. I would imagine if you're a movie lover, that's the place to work because you probably get unlimited movies.
That too, but I'm more so talking about in the actual films. And stuff. I don't know, or like shows, and they always make it look like working at the movies is so much fun with all your friends and stuff like that. But
in fact,
I feel like it's just like any other job.
Probably like a regular job.
Yeah.
It's not right that they lied to us.
Yeah.
It's freaking not right. Where was that in the job fair? There's a lot of jobs people don't know about. We were watching this documentary, this cockroach farmers in China. There's a lot of industries that are booming.
Yeah.
And I just as a kid, I feel like I wasn't told enough how many sub jobs there are. What's the most general degree as someone who went to college? Is it that opens up just probably business or management or maybe even a
communications,
psychology.
maybe like communications.
Communications.
I don't even know what they study in communications. I really don't.
I'm not sure.
I had friends that were in communications. I just don't really.
I'm actually curious.
I never pondered.
That. What is taught for a communications degree? Let's find out. It is how to share information effectively through various channels by combining communication theory and practicing skills on writing, public speaking, media literacy, and digital content creation.
Whoa, digital content creation was in it?
Yeah. Includes journalism, public speaking, conflict resolution.
It's very like...
I like
this is how you become an all-around individual.
Yeah.
That's I think I have so much more respect for degrees like that. Is like when you can actually, because there's nothing worse than, I don't know, someone who focuses too much on one thing and then leaves the gaps and everything else. It's like you're like so smart, but you literally cannot effectively like communicate.
Yeah.
Like it's so like that's so important. You need to be all around.
Maybe there's a little, I mean, in high school, I don't know if your high school had this, but we had a speech class, and everybody who went and took that class, for me at that age, I was like, I can't imagine you wanting to put yourself through that. Like me, a 16-year-old
speech class.
Yeah, my friend telling me, I have to practice for this speech I have to give. Like a whole semester,
like nightmarish.
A whole year of just speeches. Like, wow. But they grew up and they're going to grow up to be our bosses. So
yeah.
Or like they're very social. I would really push my child to take this.
Holy crap. I kind of want to take a public speaking class, but because it's like literally my nightmare. And I feel like if I did it, I would be such a strong individual.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be,
I want to be well-rounded. I want to be so well-rounded. I want to be like SpongeBob in that one episode when he turned into a circle sponge. I want to be shiny. I want to be like that.
Oh, SpongeBob is so cute. I have maternal instincts for him.
Yeah, public speaking, it's like, wow. I don't know if I'll ever. Well, it actually depends on what it is. If I love something, I'm so like passionate about something, I feel like it's easier to talk about it.
Yeah, I wanted to mention we were at like a YouTube event, and then you raised your hand to ask Ryan Trahan a question.
Heard how shaky my voice was?
No, I was gonna compliment you on your.
Oh, really?
We were in a very small room with the elites, kind of.
Yeah.
And they had Ryan Trahan there.
Yeah.
They're like, who wants to ask Ryan Trahan a question? And nobody raised their hand.
Literally no one raised their hand. And I was like, I cannot believe like people are letting this moment pass them. So
but it was funny because he's like, make it a weird question, whoever's going to ask.
And I was like, oh my God, this is literally for me. This is literally for me. Raise my hand. Hi, Ryan. I'm Martin. Nice to meet you. So if there's one video out there what was the one video that is your favorite that people might not think is your favorite? That's how I asked it.
I was right next to you, and I was just like that was just in the because I was.
Well, I didn't think of my question beforehand. I just raised my hand.
Good.
And then the words just came to my mouth.
It was like, I think you forgot that he asked for a weird question, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, but you forgot
I thought that was a weird question
until he said in response, well, that wasn't a weird question or something. But that's okay. I raised my hand too. It was a 50-50 draw. I wouldn't have come up with something.
And you know what? It's actually like that was the worst case scenario and it really wasn't that bad. Is someone literally dissing your question
that you asked? That was a really dumb question, bro. But
that wasn't a weird question at all, but I'll still answer it. And just went on and life moved on and the world kept spinning. So I was like, okay, this is actually getting over my fear. I don't and it's like I don't have a fear, but it's just kind of like uncomfortable, and I feel like it's a muscle you just need exercise, and I feel like I haven't been exercising it much.
Yeah, and as someone who feels like they're pretty confident at that, when I get in those situations and like feeling my voice shake is like so surprising. It's like, what's happening?
I know.
It's like
well, you just hear it like it's like
it like makes me want to cry. I'm like,
it's so funny.
It's not fair.
It's like and it kind of feels like I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like I have to talk like very narrow, or else
monotone.
I have to lean too much to one side. Like it's like skateboarders when they grind on a rail. That's what it feels like. If you got to be like perfect, or else people are gonna hear your voice crack.
So you mean like your tone, like you have to be monotone?
You have to talk like this and kind of hold your throat open a bit, or else you're gonna get the shake like this.
Oh, I see.
I think of it as like talking narrowly.
You're not raising your ya probably.
Exactly.
No ya-yas.
Don't raise your ya-yas when you're talking.
Raise your ya. That was funny. Some stuff.
Dun, dun, dun. Ya.
The remix.
The remix, yeah.
That's how you know it's a certified hit, actually, once there's a Smule mix out on it.
One day we're going to say something on the podcast and people are going to be able to remix it. One day. It's going to be something so funny.
Something like this. Oh, my laptop's open.
You already made it a song, though. It has to be said normally.
But how do I?
You're going straight to the song. Hold up. Don't get excited about the song.
Think about the It's Corn kid. What about him said?
He said It's Corn.
But that stuff became remixed a million
Right, so
times.
it has to be something like, what? This can't be a song, and then someone turns it. So I'll be like, here, I like this.
I got my phone. Leave me alone, dude.
No, but stop doing
what? Come on,
no,
dude.
Stop doing the thing where you pick some random object. Like, it's so... Think of something random.
I love my phone. Dude. My phone's the best.
Okay, well,
and the remix is like,
no,
I love my phone. My phone's the best. Phone, just
I'll hit you with something even better. Dude, you smell like tuna.
Give me more lyrics. I can't just go off of that. Wait, I love tuna. Wait, I smell like tuna.
Wait, I love tuna. Wait, I love tuna. Wait, I love tuna. Wait, I love tuna. Ooh, you smell like... Wait, I love tuna. Wait, I love tuna. You smell like tuna.
Those types of like remixes are always like too many words. Like it's like the old YouTube ones. It was a whole interview that they make into a song. Like it's not. There's no chorus to it. It's just like a whole.
I think
flow.
they just slap auto-tune on it.
Yeah.
That's all they really did.
They just like, oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
New idea for the podcast. We're gonna get auto-tune mics and do a whole podcast in auto-tune.
Wow.
Want to do that?
That would be. Is an auto-tune mic a thing or?
Bro, you do it here.
Put it straight into here.
Yeah.
That's something like a TMG bit that they would think is so funny. Like Cody Ko and Noel would be like, bro. Whoa.
It would be awesome.
Sorry, I didn't mean
But then we
to
put headphones and we can actually hear what it sounds like too. That's fun.
Who's the guy? You seen the stand-up comedian who does
his whole
that thing?
Yeah, and it's funny, dude.
That is fun. It actually is good. Innovative.
It's funny because it gets the crowd involved too, and they're like, I don't know how auto-tune works. So
yeah, and it gets people out of the house, which is good too.
Yes, exactly. I'm all for that. Literally, like, I don't care what you're doing on stage. If it gets people to your show, just do it.
Let's get people out of the house. Everybody's cooped up, anxious.
Let's get people out the house. That's going to be one of the songs. Let's get people out the house. Out of the house.
Yeah. No, I think we just got to see that one come naturally.
Out of the house. House music. Get it?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what's up with this podcast, but I keep you're like flashbanging me. I don't know what's happening. Like some stuff, you're just like, you're saying these code words that make me forget what I was going to say. I think it's the topic switching so fast, and I'm like, what the hell?
Well, also, like I'm insane. We're like insanely tired, I would say.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. Don't watch a movie early in the morning. It's just not worth it. Okay?
Yeah,
it's not.
You're pooped. No, yeah. But okay, we could wrap it up on that note, guys. Thank you for listening to a tired podcast here, and appreciate y'all being here. Check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Rate us 5 stars, please. And patreon.com/outofcharacter for Patreon exclusive episodes. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.